we can access the main road easily. Anyway, everything was fine because everything was discussed earlier also with family members, and we have made on that way only. It was okay. After we shifted just last year only in this house, after 1 month only, by default, I can say my mother one day slipped because the floor was made of marble now, the new construction. Na? So maybe that was very slippery, and she fell down and she got fracture in her right leg. And due to that, she was bedridden for completely 1 year. 1 month.
Okay.
For 1 month, she was bedridden. We have to keep one eye also to look after her. Anyway, after a lot of treatment, she became well, but still she wants support to walk, something like this. Okay.
She takes a walking stick?
Yes, doctor gave her the walking stick. Yes. Thereafter, after 1 month, my sister had some issue with her in-laws and her husband, something internal matter maybe, and she came with her kid to our house. When she came here, she fell sick, and she had some stomach problems, and the doctor told to take her to Hyderabad for checkup and treatment. And since she was staying with us, so I had to take leave and I had to take her to Hyderabad for treatment. Anyway, within 15 days or 20 days, with the medicine, she became well. And afterwards, I myself and my father spoke to the in-laws of her. And the matter was settled anyhow, and she was back to her own house.
Okay.
And after that, what happened, after 1 month, one day, what I will say, I came from office like on Friday. After I came from office, we have lunch, dinner. We had the dinner. After dinner, I spent some time with my parents together. And after that, we practice some rituals. Then we go to bed. This is the normal practice in our house. And on that Friday, we also did everything as that. And then I told good night to my father, to mother. Then we went to sleep. Next day morning, normally we get up at 6 a.m. My father also gets up at 6:30. But that day, next day, my father did not get up like that. So we thought maybe due to cold, maybe he is sleeping more. And he put the quilt also over his head. He was sleeping like this. So anyway, when my brother also came by 6:30, he said, why the father didn't wake up? No, like that. Then he went to just wake him up. So he felt he became little bit stiff, his body, like that. So we became shocked. What happened suddenly? Yesterday night, everything was fine. What happened in the next day? And then we called the doctor. Doctor examined him, and doctor said he left his body. Just like that. It was really just a shocking for us, because he was very much active. He had only just, he was taking the medicine for blood pressure only. That's a normal thing.
Was he in service? Was he in service?
Retired. He retired 6 months back.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he retired 6 months back.
After you shifted to the new house?
After we shift, before we shift to the new house, he retired.
Okay.
Then we shift. Okay. He retired due to after completing 60 years. That was normal phase.
Normal.
Yeah. And then we called doctor, and doctor checked up and gave the certificate and all that. He said he must have expired in the morning at 3 or 4 a.m., something like this. Maybe he might have some stroke or something in the night, in the deep sleep. But there was no sign of any kind of pain in his face. It was very as if he left his body very peacefully. But doctor was saying it was a very peaceful death. And I wish I could also get a death like this.
Okay.
Anyway, it was just shocking for me, and especially more for my mother, because she's a housewife, and after retirement of my father, they were together spending the time. But the sudden shock. Anyway, that passed somehow. After that, in the meantime, my brother, he got a job in a very private firm. Within 1 month, I don't know what happened between him and his boss or in the office colleague. I don't know much about it. He left his job and again he is searching for a job. So within this small span of time, so many things happen in such a way that my mother now is constantly telling me, get rid of this house, something like this. Because of this newly constructed house, so many things are happening in our life which should not have happened. She's considering this house as inauspicious, you can say, na? It brought bad omens on us, something like this. So she's telling, let's shift to some rented house or let's buy one flat or something. Let's get rid of it, something like this. And now my issue is that I'm very much close to my parents. Since childhood, when I'm unmarried, since childhood, I'm very close to my parents, father and mother. Now with the sudden demise of my father, I have only mother with me. And I really want her to be happy, to remain peaceful. But I don't know what to do, because at this moment, to change or shift to a new house is also a problem, because father is no more there and we have already taken some loans and we have to settle it. But at the same time, I want my mother also to be happy. So that's why I don't know what to do. It's really the cause of all the miseries, I can say, or the incidents, whatever has happened. Is the house really responsible for it? That's what my mother is thinking and telling me is constantly.
Constantly. Okay, okay. Sister, how old is your mother?
My mother is 55.
She's 55 years old. Okay, okay. Tell me something about your daily activities on weekdays as well as on holidays.
Daily activities, I get up normally at 6. Okay. Then I do some freehand exercise. And then I take bath. Then I do some puja rituals, which are very normal in our family. And then I take breakfast and I go to office by 8:30. My office hours is from 10 to 6. Then I come back by 7:30 in the evening. Then after getting up fresh, then we take dinner by 8 or 8:30. And after that, I spend some time with my mother. Then after performing some rituals, again, we go to bed. So by 10 or 10:30, it's my normal routine for working days. My working days from Monday to Saturday.
Okay.
And on Sunday or on holiday, I get up little late, maybe at 7 or 7:30. On that day, I don't do any exercise or something. My holiday or Sunday means rest day for me, something like this. And that day, then after having breakfast, I take bath, I do ritual, then I have breakfast with my family. Then we decide some of the things which were pending for week. Like we go to shopping, we have to bring some groceries, or we have to pay a visit to someone's house, we have to pay a visit to someone to hospital to see, or some relatives will come on that day to our house, whatever. So Sunday goes in that way only. In the afternoon, I try to take a small nap because that is always pending. And in the evening of the same schedule, like that.
Okay. See, when you go to sleep, do you sleep immediately?
You can say yes, because throughout the day I'm very tired. From 6 o'clock till 10 or 10:30, I'm very much tired physically. So instantly I go to bed and I go to sleep.
Okay. And you said you spent some time with your mother every evening after you return home?
Yes.
Generally, how do you spend time with your mother?
Actually, when I sit with my mother, I ask her what happened throughout the day. Because she always had some of the issue or the other with if any telephone call has come to her from any relatives or somebody and she wanted to share, or she has to do something, or something happened with the neighbors, or we have maids also, like 2 maids comes to our house, one for cleaning and washing and one for cooking. So if anything happened with the maids or something is needed to be done, and another thing we discuss what will be cooked on the next day. So these are normal discussions.
Okay,
I
okay.
spend some time because in the morning I don't get so much of time. So in the evening I make sure that I gave her some time. And that's
Okay,
what.
okay. And do you do meditation?
I did learn meditation, but since nowadays everything is available on Google, so
YouTube?
YouTube also.
Yes.
So I put on the YouTube when I feel meditation is required. I'm a little bit more tense. I put on the YouTube. I put any meditation music or meditation committee, whatever is available. Then I sit or I lie down. But generally I go to sleep only.
Okay, okay, it's okay. And sister, suppose you are to rate your happiness in a scale of 1 to 10, okay? That is,
Okay.
as you go higher, you are becoming happier. So
Okay.
how much marks will you give yourself?
At present, I'm not at all happy.
Not at all happy. But you are
Not at
smiling,
all.
see?
I'm
But you are
smiling.
smiling.
I'm smiling on myself only,
Exactly.
just to air out.
Exactly.
Actually, since my mother is not happy, and I feel whatever we are earning is for my mother only because I have no one else. And I really wanted to do something for my parents. I couldn't do anything for my father. So I wanted to do something for her. At least she should be in peace and happy wherever she resides. That doesn't matter to us. So she's not happy. So I also find no happiness in myself. So in case you tell me to rate, I will give it 3 or 4 like that.
See, that means you are happy in your professional life, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. Yes.
So these
Yes.
3 marks you have given for your professional life, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And no marks for your personal life or rest of the.
It can be like that. Yes, it can
Okay,
be.
sister, whom do you share your problems with? Or whom
Actually,
can you share with?
normally I'm a very introvert, so I don't share anything of mine with anybody. If the problem is big and I had to talk with somebody, then I can discuss with the concerned person. If it is for the family, then with my parents or my brother, sister. If it is in the office, I can talk with my boss. Directly I talk. And normally I don't share anything with anyone.
Okay, okay. See, you lead a disciplined life, isn't it? From morning
Yes, I
till
try.
night, right?
I
A
try.
regular life.
Yes.
And that means what? Again, you do your rituals, perform rituals, see, morning as well as night.
Yes.
No? So you
Yes.
have faith in God.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
In spite of
Yes.
the series of events that have cropped up in your life, isn't it? You have faith in Him and you are
Yes.
continuing your rituals, isn't it? See,
Yes. Yes.
that means only home environment is making you unhappy.
It can be. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Then you will be happy only when your mother is happy.
Because I feel now she is my responsibility. I take her in that way now, in absence of my father.
Okay.
So maybe that's why.
Okay. See, sister, you're worried about your brother's job. You said brother resigned from his job, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
So one
Yes.
of the reasons mother is unhappy,
That
right?
also can be. Yes. Yes.
Mother is unhappy. See, a
Yes.
UN report in December 2021 said that by December 2022,
Yes.
200 million people are about to lose their jobs. See? And among them, 108 will be poor or extremely poor, right?
Okay.
See, in the last 2 years, we have observed thousands of children have lost either one parent or both parents, isn't it? No?
Okay.
Thousands of husbands have lost their wives, wives have lost their husbands. So many parents have lost their only child or their children, isn't it?
Yes.
See,
Yes.
your brother is, what is your brother's qualification?
He has also completed his master's in science.
Okay. See, that means your brother is qualified, highly educated, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes. Yes.
And he's courageous, he's brave, because he resigned from his job. That means he's also honest. So
Yeah,
see,
can
with
be.
faith in himself, with faith in God, little bit of patience and optimism, he will surely find or get a good replacement soon, sister. So don't worry for him. Okay. Besides, you
Yeah.
love your brother. You
Yes,
love
of
your
course.
brother. See,
Yes.
love
Yes.
and worry do not go together. You
Okay.
love somebody, and worry means you are apprehending something worse or bad will take place, isn't it? So see, the
Yes.
two do not go together. So when you love somebody, be optimist. Okay. So be positive, remain positive, and I'm sure he will get a good job very soon.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
See, sister, so many, as I said, so many children have lost their parents, so many people have lost their near and dear ones. So every day when you perform your rituals, thank God for he has kept you all safe and in good health. Isn't it?
Okay.
After all, health is wealth. Right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
he has kept you so well. See, sometimes what happens, we forget what we have received from God. But our list of what we have not got grows longer and longer, isn't it? So here, health is very important.
Yes.
And
Yes. Yes.
is, I think, because you have
Yes.
got a job at the present moment, financial matters is not a problem, isn't it? So it's not that
No.
he has to join a job today or tomorrow, isn't it? So be patient. Okay, let him have faith in himself and God, and he will surely get a job. Okay. See, regarding your sister's marital problems, as you said, are they related to the house? It has nothing to do with the house.
No, I
Because
think
if it has been related with the house, the problems would have remained unsolved till today.
okay.
Right?
Okay.
Besides, see, you took the responsibility, you took her to the hospital in Hyderabad, right? And she became well soon.
Yeah.
Maybe she was disturbed. And stomach problems arise when we are stressed, when we are disturbed. So maybe some problems she had and which were solved very quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
See, sister, your father's death is really unfortunate because your parents have been longing for a good home for a long time. And after 20 years, they got a good home, isn't it? As you said, it is comfortable, all toilet is inside, so
Everything.
there's no problem. So they were just starting to enjoy life together after struggle. What happened? All of a sudden, he passed away. But see, he had high blood pressure, as you said. Maybe he was stressed because he had to repay the loans and he had retired. He knew the pressure would be upon you. We don't know, isn't it? Maybe there were so many things he was thinking about and he had no one to share his problems with. Rather, he didn't want to trouble you, or he didn't want to trouble your mother with these problems. No. So, but see, the doctor said it was a very peaceful death. And because he was very spiritual in nature. So see, body is not eternal, isn't it? So he has left his body and he will start a new life. Isn't it, sister?
Yes.
So about your mother, as you said, the floor is made of marble. She was not used to moving on marble floors.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so it was unfortunate that she slipped. Right? but now she's okay. She can take care of herself. Yes,
Mhm.
she can do some work on her own.
Yes, she can take care of herself.
Okay. So that is okay. That is very good. No.
Okay.
So this is just, what shall I say, an unfortunate incident. I
Mhm.
don't, at least my opinion is, it is not related to the house.
Mm.
What do you think? Do you think if you can move into a new house, if you can make a new house, you think all the problems will be solved? What do you feel?
I also think in the same way after you explained me so many things, but I don't know how to convince my mother.
See, we'll sit together. I think we'll get a solution. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, see, your mother, she really got a shock, isn't it? As you said, you have also got a shock because the previous night you sat together, you had spiritual discussion, and the next morning he was not there, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
after his death, what happened? She has lost a companion. She is lonely.
Yes.
You and your brother were out of home for long
Yes.
hours, isn't it?
Yes.
So the whole
Yes.
day she was at home alone. She had no one to talk with. She had no one to share her problems, isn't it? So she felt very lonely, right? And first of all, she was helpless. She felt hopeless, right? And so she has assigned a negative label on the house, isn't it?
Yes.
She thinks
Can
it is inauspicious.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But actually, the house has nothing to do with all these. You agree with me? Right?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. Can you persuade your mother to come here one day?
I don't think she will come. She just wanted
will
to
not?
go out of the house now.
Do you think if she moves out of the house, everything will be in proper order?
I don't think in such a way, but she thinks it's something like this. She
Oh,
thinks.
okay, sister. See, let's analyze your mother's emotions a little bit, okay?
Okay.
It was a great shock to her, first of all.
Yes. Yes.
So now at the present moment, she's feeling helpless. She's feeling hopeless also, right?
Yes.
And
Right.
she's feeling insecure,
Yes.
isn't
Yes.
it? She thinks any moment some tragic incident may again occur in her life.
Yes. Yes.
Right? So
Yes.
she's very insecure. And so at this moment, what she needs is love, compassion, and understanding.
Okay.
And you can provide her with these because there's no one else. All right, you're the only one. She depends upon you. Okay. See, you know it is not possible to buy a new house. No, you have the loans.
Yeah.
Right? There are so many paperworks also.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Isn't it? When you want to sell a house, buy another house.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You don't have time. Financially, you're not equipped because you're the only one. Your brother is also not there to help. Right? Besides, the previous house's loan has not been settled yet.
Yes. Yes.
Isn't it? So what you have to do is to accept your mother as she is. See, sister, acceptance does not mean that you go ahead and fulfill all her demands. That means she wants a new house, you have to buy her a new house. She wants to leave the house, you help her to leave the house. That is not acceptance. Acceptance is you will not be disturbed by her behavior.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
See, all of us have different ways of looking into things.
Yes.
Or situations.
Yes.
So your mother has looked at the situation in this manner. No, all these series of situations which happened after you moved into the new house. But see, the house is on the same plot of land where you lived for 20 years.
Yes.
Right? So obviously it has nothing to do with these incidents, have nothing to do with the house. All right, sister. Okay. See, generally what happens when some tragic or sorrowful incident takes place in our life, what happens? We feel depressed, we feel disappointed, we are unhappy, sad, we feel helpless, we even become hopeless, isn't it? Right? So what happens? A negative environment, that is low energy environment, builds up around us, right? And so when the energy is low, that is negative, what happens? It will attract negative energy. That means another negative incident will take place. This is the law of attraction, law of the universe. Okay. So what happens? When it becomes negative again, what happens? Another negative incident takes place. And so in this way, a series of negative incidents happen. All right. So if intentionally we can create a positive atmosphere by creating positive thoughts, you will find a positive incident will take place. And again, a series of positive incidents will take place. Clear? So it is in our hands, right? We can make the atmosphere positive. Okay. So from today, let's put a full stop to the past. Past is past, a full stop. All right. We will not think about it anymore. Okay. Every person in this world is unique. Every person is special. Okay. Right? And one thing, please remember, if you want to make anyone happy, you have to be happy yourself. Okay. Unless we are happy, we cannot make others happy. Okay. Happiness is energy, positive energy. So if we are dejected, if we are unhappy, if we are negative minded, how can I send positive vibration to someone else? Isn't it? It is science. Okay. All right. So first we have to put a full stop. And then, Sister C, make a list of your mother's positive qualities. Okay. All right. So every evening when you spend some time with her, try to recollect memories, incidents of family gatherings, experiences in family gatherings in which she had exhibited those positive qualities. Okay. You get it? Okay. Then what will happen? See, the distance, she will start becoming happier because now her memory is filled with the present negative situations. Yes. She has forgotten all the past good incidents in her life. Yes. So when she recollects them, she will be happy. Right? And slowly, when she becomes happy, what happens? The distance between you and your mother will become closer. Right? So the bond will become strengthened between you and your mother. All right. So what will happen is the environment in the house will gradually become warmer, more friendly. Okay. Right? And slowly, you and your mother will be getting positive vibrations. Okay. Sister, another thing is on Sundays and holidays, I suggest that you cook a favorite dish of your mother. Whatever your mother likes. Okay. All right. Okay. So after you cook the dish, what happens? Because you believe in rituals, you offer it to God. Achha. Okay. All right. So are you veg or non-veg, sister? I'm vegetarian. We all are vegetarian. So, okay, very good. So then see, when you offer it to God, what happens? It becomes prasad. Okay. Right? Okay. Prasad means what? High energy. High energy. Vibration. Yes. God's power within it. Right? Okay. So then what you do? All three of you sit down and enjoy the meal together. Okay. Okay. See, it may be that the maid who cooks the food cannot prepare it according to your mother's liking. Maybe your mother doesn't want to disturb you about all these. No? And so maybe she cannot relish the food that she's eating at present. So when you cook her favorite dish, what will happen? She will start enjoying it. And slowly, you also get positive vibrations from her. Yes. Right? Yes. And you find slowly, her attitude will turn positive.
Okay.
This negative
Okay.
attitude will slowly, we have to give time. It will not
Yes.
happen in one day. It will not happen in 1 week. It will not happen in 1 month. But
Mm.
keep faith in yourself. Keep faith in God.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, sister, you said you are an introvert.
Mm.
All right.
Yes.
So I suggest you make God your friend.
Okay.
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 And
Okay.
every day after you return home, if you are not very tired, before you go to sleep,
Okay.
write a letter to him, narrating him
Okay.
about the day's incidents, anything that is disturbing you, anything for which your mother is disturbed, about your brother. That means you pour out your heart's content to him. See,
Okay.
he will not leak a single word of it to anybody.
Okay.
He will not say anything to anybody,
Yes.
but he will
Yes.
listen to you,
Okay.
right? If you
Okay.
have any question, ask him the question, right?
Acha. Acha.
Wish him good night, go to sleep.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
You will get the answer,
Acha.
whatever your question is, right?
Okay.
When
Okay.
you get up in the morning,
Yes.
just wish him good morning,
Okay.
all right?
Okay.
And then sit silently and very slowly in your mind say, I am a powerful being.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I am the child of the Almighty Authority of Powers.
Okay.
He's the Almighty Authority of Power, right?
Yes.
Right? God's power is within me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whatever is happening is good for all of us.
Okay.
And whatever that will happen will be very good.
Okay.
All right? 5 times.
5
Repeat
times.
these
Okay.
sentences.
Okay.
Sit for 5 minutes and plan the day with him. That means with God as your friend. You follow?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Sister, see, we all know Rabindranath Tagore, who won the Nobel Prize in Literature, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Right? See, in 1906, he wrote a poem. I will just quote, okay, a few lines.
Okay.
And he says, it is not my prayer that you save me from all perils. You means God.
Okay.
It is not my prayer that you save me from all perils. I pray that I should not fear when faced with odds.
Mm-hmm.
See? There are a few lines in between.
Okay.
He concludes, in my darkest nights, when the whole world turns against me, let me not ever doubt you. See?
Okay.
So what he says is, with faith in ourselves and with faith in God, with courage,
Yes.
we can face every situation of our life.
Okay.
Sister,
Okay.
adverse situations will arise in life. They are not under our control. We
Yes.
don't know when they will come.
Yes. Yes.
We don't know at what moment we have to face them.
Yes. Yes.
We can only control our own mind.
Okay.
That is, we can make our own mind stable and calm.
Okay.
Right? When our mind is calm, when our mind is stable, what happens? We get solutions to the problems.
Okay.
Right? And first of all, let's not use the word problem. We shall call them incidents. Okay?
Incidents. Okay. Okay.
When we use the word problem, no, what happens?
Negative energy.
Negative energy, right? So we use the word incident. No?
Incident.
So all incidents will not happen according to our liking. Will they? No.
Yes.
But we must have the courage, patience, calmness, steadiness of mind to face them. And this calmness and steadiness is acquired slowly and steadily through Raj Yoga meditation.
Acha.
Have you heard of this word, Raj Yoga meditation?
Yes, actually, once two sisters in white sari and a batch, they came to our office and they
Okay.
gave a 1 hour spiritual lectures on something, and they did 5 minutes meditation also. But
Okay,
after
okay.
that, I didn't do anything about it.
Okay, okay. See, so I suggest you find the center, which is Brahma Kumari Center, which is nearest your house.
Acha.
And they offer 7 days meditation course. So
Acha.
join the course,
Acha.
continue, and
Okay.
you will find you will be benefited from it.
Okay.
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 And regarding your mother, may I suggest 2 things?
Okay.
See, if it is possible, can you take her out for a change somewhere? Say hill station or seaside, wherever she can be comfortable and she will love nature. You know, nature is very important,
Acha.
right?
Okay.
So see, all these days she was in the negative environment. That means the negative environment created by incidents created by our thoughts, isn't it?
Yes,
Our
yes,
thoughts
yes,
made it negative.
yes.
So what happens the whole day? She's alone. She has no one to talk with. So if it is possible for 3 to 4 days, no, for a change,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
That may not be very soon, but I have another suggestion. Do you have plants at home?
Yes, we have few tubs. We have
Okay, okay. See,
pots.
suppose you take 2 or 3 pots and you ask her what her favorite flowers are, right?
Acha.
From the nursery nowadays, we can get all types of seeds.
Yes, yes, we can
And
get.
she plants the seeds, with her own hand, right?
Acha. Okay.
And she
Okay.
waters them daily. Place
Acha.
them in a position where there will be sunshine, where the plants will get sunshine, right? And so
Okay.
she can water them daily. So in that
Okay.
way, what happens? She can talk to the plants every day. She can watch the growth of the plants. And when they start blooming, flowering, see, she will enjoy it.
Yes, that
No,
can be done.
nature changes us, right? And
Okay.
we must be with nature as much as we can.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sister. Now, how are you feeling at this moment?
You gave me a very nice solution, and I feel all the
I didn't give
solutions.
solution. We worked it out together.
No, but still, whatever solution you gave, they are very simple, and I think they can be implemented well.
They can.
So
Okay.
I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling motivated also, and I think if I carry on with this, all these suggestions slowly and steadily, I think the environment of the house will be much more better now.
Yes, yes, yes. See?
And I will definitely try to learn the meditation, what you have suggested, Raj Yoga meditation,
Yes,
so
yes.
that, as you have said, na, if I become happy, then the positive
Others
energy
will
will
become
flow.
happy. Right,
And
right,
then my
right.
mother will be happy. It's
Right.
not that my
Okay.
mother will be happy, then I will be happy. It's not like that.
No.
I
See,
have to be
another
happy.
thing is,
Huh.
I just want to tell you that is the meditation. When you learn meditation will not result in positive incidents in your life, sister.
Acha.
Right? But as a result of meditation, what happens? Your acceptance power increases.
Okay.
And
Okay.
what happens with meditation, our focus shifts from expectation to acceptance.
Acha.
Okay.
Okay.
So we shall be able to accept any situation. And the need of the hour is meditation. And Raj Yoga meditation is best for this purpose.
Okay.
Thank you, sister. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for the invaluable suggestion you gave us. I hope my incident, all the incidents, whatever has happened is for the good. And
yes, yes.
I will take care of my mother as well as myself now. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you, see, these incidents come to make us stronger. That's all. Nothing else.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anil Bhaiji?
Om Shanti. Thank you very much, Sister Tulika and Sister Priya. Very useful and, as she says, very simple but very effective suggestions for the mental problem which she has brought today before our counselor named as Sister Tulika. The session was live on YouTube and as well as on Facebook. We request our viewers to, in case they have any mental problems, to forward us by filling us a free counseling form through our website named as spiritualseva.com. And we also want to say that all the participants in today's sessions are either our counselors, who are the ex-students who have completed their study in counseling and spiritual health, or even participants are also the student. Once again, we request our viewers to suggest our YouTube channels to their known people also. And in case they have any mental problem, they can send us message on our WhatsApp number 959 43 43 758. Once again, we thank to Sister Tulika Das and Sister Priya for bringing a counselor who has many problems in respect of her family. But I hope that, as she said, that she liked the suggestion, though maybe very simple but very effective, and if followed in totality, I'm sure that she'll get many benefits of it. Once again, thanks to everyone. Om Shanti and good night to all our viewers and our students. Now we wind up our sessions and we suggest our students rejoin us to summarize today's session.